Tarpley Music in Fort Worth, Texas, and if you need to find us after hours or just don't want to come up here because it's raining, I don't know what the reason is, but you can just go to tarpleymusic.com and check us out there. So gorgeous guitar I've got here today. We're looking at a Gretsch LTD Flame Okoume Broadkaster DC with Bigsby. These names just get longer and longer. They're starting to become like hockey players' last names. But that's what it is. So it's the Gretsch Limited Flame Okoume, so that's the wood it's using. Broadcaster's the style. DC is double cutaway. And of course it's got a Bigsby here. So this is actually laminated Flame Okoume. And it is really, really gorgeous. Especially this particular one's got a really good flame on the top of it. And Okoume is being used more and more. It's a great wood. It's kind of got like mahogany characteristics. It's got that real mid push that mahogany does, except you get a little bit fuller, more of a fuller kind of a rounder sound with it. So it's getting used more and more, and I really like it in guitars. And this is Okoume neck as well. So a lot of Okoume going on. I just like saying Okoume. I don't know why, it's fun. And then thin U neck here with a rosewood fretboard, and it is a 12-inch radius. So very general, flat 12-inch radius for single notes, for chord playing or whatever. There's 22 medium jumbo frets with a Graphtec new bone nut here, and these really cool, they call them the thumbnail inlays because it looks like a thumbnail. Huh? Yeah. Okay, so perloid thumbnail inlays with a Gestomatic bridge with the Bigsby B70 Vibrato. And to kind of counteract that Bigsby, you do get some locking tuners here, all in gold hardware, which I'm not really a big fan of gold hardware normally, but something about gold hair on like an orange bass kind of guitar is just really, really gorgeous. They actually call this Roundup Orange. I don't know why, but that's what it's called. It's pretty, and we're going to go with it. So that's what it is. Cool. Now, the pickups, very important part here because that's where your tone comes from, and there's a lot of tone in these. I think we've had fun with it today. So these are the USA full Tron pickups here, and of course you've got your standard three-way switch. Get your neck, get both, get your bridge, and each pickup actually has its own volume. There's a master tone that's going to go over everything, and then your master volume, which I love that Gretsch does this. I think I say it every single Gretsch video, but it's so great. You can set your pickup levels, the tone you want, everything, and then this is just up and down, and it's right here in front. It doesn't mess with your B70, your big surfboard thing going on back here, and it's really, from a player standpoint, is very, very nice. So I would look at this guitar and instantly want to go play some jazz changes on it. So the In the Mix, I kind of did some jazz. We don't get to do a whole lot of that, so I did something a little different on that. We actually used a Fender Tone Master for that to get a really nice, clean jazz sound. But just to show you the pickups so we can be very fair, we're going to go through our Black Star St. James amp here. We're going to go clean as well as overdrive. No reverb. We're going to keep it flat EQ right into the computer. So that way you're really hearing what the pickups are doing. We're trying to put the focus on the pickups and not so much trying to create the perfect tone, right? That's your job after you buy it, right? So we're just trying to give you, hey, okay, that's what it sounds when you flip it and everything here. So we're just going to go through here. We've got it direct and mic'd. And we'll just go through all three-way clean, and we'll go all three-way switch with overdrive. All right, so we've heard this guitar on its own with some clean, some overdrive, but I'm wondering what it would sound like if we put it with the jazz tune that I recorded earlier. Well, let's find out. All right, hit it, boys. DC double cutaway, right? Okay, yeah. So first of all, this is extremely comfortable to play, and really it kind of gives you it's like a Gibson 335 semi-hollow style body, like you would see, you know, B.B. King playing Lucille or whatever. So it's got that kind of a shape to it, and it does have a little bit of an arch here, so it's not just thin and flat across both. But as you can see, I think it really has some pretty universal sounds through there. You know, like I said, I think to me personally, I love the jazz tone that it gets out of there, but in that bridge position, that overdrive is screaming a little bit. It's got some really cool edge to it. You know, and a lot of guys are using semi-hollows like stuff like this for harder rock. You know, Dave Grohl does, you know, for Foo Fighters, and so there's a lot of them out there. So there's really no restriction on tone anymore, and I love that, right? Any guitar really can be played in any style with the right hands and the right setup and everything. So it really comes down to, you know, I just kind of like that bigger body like that, but I'm a hard rock guy. Okay, great, right? It's just, everyone's done it. So there's really, you know, there's no rules to break per se. Just get the tone and the style that you like. And so if you're looking for that kind of a style guitar, this could definitely be the way to go. And to me, it is on the nicer, as far as the cosmetics of the thing. It is a really gorgeous looking guitar, but it could work in anything, you know, rockabilly, country, hard rock, jazz, whatever. It will cover it. That's what's cool about these style guitar. So, hey, I hope you enjoyed learning about this guitar here, and maybe looking forward to some more Okoume style guitars. I think it's cool wood, and it's seen it more and more, which is great. And just make sure you give us a like there. That really helps us out when you like the page. And, you know, of course, subscribe. We'd love to have you subscribe to the channel and watch us as we, you know, put out new videos. We constantly are. There's, you know, guitars, basses, amps, pedals, right? And we're releasing every week. And so if you'd like to know, if you'd like to get a notification of when a new video is released, you can just push the little bell thingy there. And that's notifications. And hopefully we will see you on the next one.